as I was explaining on the first video of this course, just making higher highs and higher lows, it's not enough in my opinion. You want the moving averages to, you know, plot under certain conditions in the chart as usual, all of them in order, all of them parallel to each other, etc., etc. So in this type of trendiness scenarios, like I say, every time if when price pulls back to the dynamic area of support, and if it does not breach it, all right, if it does not breach it, meaning that if this band actually is strong enough to hold price, all right, up on the retracement, okay, up on the retracement, if it's strong enough to turn price around in the direction of a very clear trend, entering long there would have been a high probability trade. Next retracement, same story. We reach the dynamic area, we see price beginning to turn around. This would have been a nice long area, or a nice area to enter long for another swing up. All right. That's basically what I do in my usual trading approach. I search for a trendiness scenario, alright? I keep an eye on my dynamic area of support. Then I wait for a pullback to that area, alright? I get a pullback to that area. And then, like I say, I read price action in the shorter time frames. If I see the beginning of a retracement, bang, I enter long there. And I ride it for a new swing up. And the next swing over, the same thing. Is the dynamic area holding the retracement? If it is, bang, there I go. I want to be long because I am in the direction of the main trend. I am buying, I am going long at the right time of the chart. I'm not going long here or here or here. No. I'm going long at the right as price turns around, as price pulls back and then begins to curl around in the direction of the main trend. That's the beautiful area you want to enter long from. All right. So, like I say, keep an area on the dynamic area of support when you see a trending scenario as per my moving average conditions, because that's a very strong area. All right. It's an area that price is somehow bound to react of it, either to breach it, okay, and if it breaches through, then you know you don't want to search for long entries anymore. Let's say this retracement didn't stop here, but instead it went all the way down here. That means that the dynamic area of support was not strong enough to hold the retracement, and therefore you don't want to be searching for long entries anymore. All right. As long as this area begins to holds price and price begins to turn around, and you zoom into the short time frames and you see a reversal formation as explained on chapter 3, you're good to go for a long entry. You are trading a high probability trade. Right, next, let me show you another example. In this case, the USD against the Canadian dollar. Okay, I'm gonna make this very quickly because, well, it's basically the same thing. First of all, we search, we analyze whether we are in a trending scenario or not. Yes, we are. All the moving averages in the same direction. No crossover whatsoever. Have a little bit of snaking around there. They get close to each other, but nonetheless there is no crossover whatsoever. Price nowhere near the 100. Have a look where the 100 is. It's the blue line, remember, and price is, you know, very far below there, etc., etc. Okay. In a trending scenario, then what do? We keep an eye on the dynamic area of support and resistance. As usual, we wait for price to reach this area once again and have a look. Just look at the chart, okay? You don't have to believe me. Just look at the chart. In fact, just look at your charts. Go ahead on your own charts. Search for moments where all the moving averages were falling in order, pointing in the same direction, parallel to each other, etc., etc. And when that happens, see the reactions of the dynamic area of support and resistance. If price breached through, you would have taken no entry. If price, upon touching the dynamic area of resistance, begins to curl around, you are indeed about, or you could be about to be trading a high probability trade. Okay, like I say, don't trust me. Just go to your own charts, plot the